Hello, we're Mandy and Lee, the Frugal Travellers, travelling the world on a budget.
And today we are in Malé, the capital city of the Maldives. We arrived here yesterday and we did a video showing you how to come into the city, a little bit about money, things like that. Today we're going to explore the city.
Now, everyone knows of the Maldives as this beautiful, like, tropical island destination, blue waters, amazing beaches. Not many people actually come to Malé for like a tourist destination.
Yeah, the densely populated capital city. It's going to be very interesting. Let's go and see what it's got to offer.
A lot of apartment blocks are down these narrow alleyways. And you've got your sandbags. Here's the flooding. That's it, we're venturing out now into the busy, bustling streets of Malé.
Yes.
And you'll notice so many cats here in Malé. Getting a lovely sleep and a bit of cardboard out for them. Okay, so a couple of things to be aware of here in Malé. Our friend told us about. One is be careful when you're walking down the street, like holding your phone, looking at your phone, using Maps.me or something, because there have been incidents of people having their phones snatched out of their hands by someone riding past on a motorcycle. And the other thing is, if you go to the beach, make sure you keep an eye on your possessions, because Tom went for a swim, he left his bag on the beach, his phone and stuff, and when he came back his phone had been stolen. So just, keep an eye on your possessions when you're here in Malé. So these are such cool looking little vehicles. Apparently they're actually made for the streets here in Malé because the streets are so narrow and confined. It's like a normal size there, but the front, as you can see, is so incredibly pushed in. Absolutely brilliant. So it's always great to find a map. And this excellent one behind me of Malé. There's a brief one here of the map of the Maldives. But if you look at this, wow, explore the city on foot. Looks as though there's loads to see, and if we get time, we're going to go here to get the ferry over to Hulhumalé, the larger island, that's part of Malé city where the airport is. So keep watching to make sure if we actually get enough time to do that today. And so we're starting our walking tour today here in Republic Square. So the funny thing is that to cross the road,
we've got to walk like 100 metres out of the way to get around the motorbikes because they're everywhere.
So walking down now to the Grand Friday Mosque. So this is the Grand Friday Mosque. It was built in 1984 and it's the largest mosque in the Maldives.
I love the fact there's trees everywhere here. It's sweltering, it's 31 degrees today, so it's so nice to have the shade.
Wow, and these are just magnificent specimens by the mosque. So this is the entrance to Rashrani Bagicha. It is formerly known as the Sultan's Park. Apparently there's a lot of entertainment things inside. We'll just go and have a look. Entrance here. This lovely sculpture, I'm not too sure what it's to signify.
How wonderful that it is possible to find a little piece of tranquility in this really hectic city, so nice place to come.
Yes, because, so what is the population of Malé?
Apparently it's something like 150,000 people. Population of Maldives is about 500,000 people, so about a third of the country is right here, condensed in this tiny small island.
This viewing platform is so cool. You've got the beautiful old building there, and then we have this magnificent specimen.
Isn't that incredible? They've built the platform all around it so you can walk around and just sit and admire that tree. It's awesome.
Wow, I don't know what type of tree it is, but look at the branches. It's just wonderful. There's a playground with all sorts of brilliant climbing things, and I don't know if they're made from fishing nets or not, but they look so wonderful.
These are the LED swings, so apparently they might get lit up at night, I'm not sure, but I thought it was an art installation first. No, you can sit and swing on them and admire the trees.
Wow, that's so cool. This is Fountain Bridge. Fountains only on certain hours of the week. I'm sure it'd be amazing to check it out.
These are a common feature of the Maldives. You see them everywhere apparently. They're made for 2 or even more people. You'll see them on the islands and they're made out of nets and things. Really nice and relaxing. I think I'll spend a bit of time swinging on these.
Just outside that beautiful park is the National Library and the National Art Gallery. This is the old cemetery outside the Old Friday Mosque. Now with the gravestones, the rounded ones are for women and the pointy gravestones are for men.
Come down to the Old Friday Mosque in the centre of Malé, and this is absolutely beautiful. It's the oldest mosque in the whole of the Maldives. built in 1656, and the minaret here was built in 1675. It's made out of teak and coral, and there's really beautiful intricate designs all over it. Well worth a look when you come down here in Malé.
Don't let the ugly corrugated iron roof put you off.
No, underneath that is a thing of beauty, it really is. So beautiful inside the Old Friday Mosque. Look at the woodwork, the interior. We're allowed to come inside because it's not prayer time. 1656 this was built. Absolutely amazing. It's got such a lovely atmosphere to it. Wow. You can see prayers on the wall there. Look at these lovely little doorways. You step up to go through them. What do you think, Mandy?
So beautiful. It's the carvings, the atmosphere. 1656. It's just mind blowing.
Wow. The oldest mosque in the whole of the Maldives.
So opposite the Old Friday Mosque is a mausoleum of Yusuf al-Barbari of Morocco, who brought Islam to the Maldives in 1153 AD. So we're looking for lunch and we've decided to brave one of these incredibly narrow alleyways. See why the cars are so small. And so you may see mojito, it's not the alcoholic version. Remember, no alcohol allowed in Malé. So we've seen some of the major sites of Malé. We're going to get the bus over to Hulhumalé and we've decided to get some lunch first. And we love local food. We don't want to eat Western food, you know what I mean? We're here in the Maldives, we want Maldivian food. And we found this place here, Flesh Hota. And it's one of those wonderful places with the different types of rice. Plain rice being, I think it was 8, and vegetable rice was 30. Lee's getting the fish curry, that is 25. I'm getting dal, which was 15. But there's so many other options. There's a chicken curry and a beef curry with fish. And here is the famous Maldivian breakfast. I can't remember the name, I'll write it up. We're definitely going to have to try that sometime. And that was 20. So our feast has arrived. Those lovely things here. We went for the white rice because it was so much cheaper, but I'm thinking I wish I'd actually gone for the vegetable rice. Sure, it was 30, but white rice is a bit plain. But I'm just going to try them now. The things, here's the dal. Ooh, nice. It's cold, but it's deliciously coconutty and it's really nice. It's very good. And now the fish curry.
This is tuna.
She said it was spicy. Maybe we should have gone for chicken because we're going to be eating a lot of tuna on the island. But anyway, let's see. Oh, that's so lovely. It's got a really delicious, like Indian style curry flavour. I'm not too sure which one. Oh dear, it just got me in the back of the throat. And the really nice thing is it's come with free poppadoms.
Yay!
Yeah.
So good.
That is so cool. We think it's going to be around 78 in total, maybe extra with the service charge and 8% tax on top, but we'll let you know how much it costs. I decided I really wanted some vegetables, so I've ordered these. Now, this is a small plate of vegetables with like ladyfinger and potato and some other things. It's 25 rupiah, same price as Lee's tuna curry. Vegetables are quite expensive here in the Maldives.
Thank you. And the bus leaves here. Thank you. So, if you want to get the bus to Hulhumalé, the other island, you come to the ferry terminal here and you buy the tickets behind the counter, 10 rupiah each, and then the bus leaves from just around the corner.
Coming up to the bus station, bus depot area by the Blue Mosque, where we get the bus to Hulhumalé. Now the thing we've been told with Hulhumalé is there are 2 phases at the moment. This bus here goes to phase 1, but there's also phase 2.
Phase 1? Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, it's lovely aircon.
Lovely bus, it is very new and modern.
Yes, and because it's double decker, hopefully we can get the seats at the front.
Just like when I was young in England, you know, when the double-decker buses, I'd always get on the front and pretend to drive. So we're now going to Hulhumalé, the other island, and we're going to get off the bus down at the bottom at phase 1. We're going to walk along the beach and see the beach. This is phase 2 at the top end at extra construction is going on there. We might cross the bridge, come back to the park, and then get the ferry back from here back to Malé.
Right, and where's Malé in relation to Hulhumalé?
Here we are, right here.
There's the King Solomon Mosque, the Malé artificial beach, right next to it, by the bridge. I'd heard about the surf beach, and yeah, I can see there are actually waves here. Wow, that's pretty cool. You can surf in Malé. Here we have it. China-Maldives Friendship Bridge. Given us a gift to the people of the Maldives by the people of China. $250 million. Aren't they so kind? Just a different view than we had from the one yesterday, going from the airport to Malé by ferry. Make sure you check out that video. So tomorrow we're heading to one of the beautiful Maldivian islands. We're going to Ukalas, and we decided to stock up at the supermarket here on Hulhumalé because we've heard that on the island food is very expensive. So keep watching, and later on we'll show you in the room exactly what we've brought and what we've spent 348 rupiah on. One of the things we've noticed already here on Hulhumalé is the size and space. They're actually proper pavements. You know, because this is a new man-made island, they've made sure that everyone's got enough space. There's trees, there's car park spaces over there. One of the cool things about coming to this island is seeing the seaplanes come in.
Hulhumalé is known for its beach. Got some quite pretty water here. It's a little bit of a grey sky today. We are in the rainy season after all. This is what a lot of people come to Hulhumalé for the beach. It runs about 2 kilometers up the east side of the island. What do you think, Mandy?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's an artificial beach.
Yeah.
It looks as though it could do with a bit of cleaning up at the moment. I don't know what this pink stuff is.
This is interesting, yeah. I mean, it's not a Maldivian
Seaweed?
white sand perfect seaweed.
No.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Yeah.
But it's just, as always, it's so beautiful to be by the water and...
Definitely, yeah. Our friend said it is a bit corally if you go in, but you can go in and have a little dip. I think I'll have one very soon. Before the rain starts.
And also remember, it's not a bikini beach.
Yeah.
So
this is a conservative Islamic country,
yeah.
and only bikini beaches can you wear your bikinis, or men in their shorts, so on. So
Yeah.
if you do go in the water here, you're going to have to go in fully dressed.
or wearing a t-shirt at least for men, t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah.
Okay, the beach has just taken a huge step up in my opinion. Got these brilliant like swinging chair things, and there are chickens.
That's so nice.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Got some chucks.
Lovely roosters. And
we've
here,
got the swings down at the water. People love those, don't they?
yeah, your Instagram swing. And look at that, there's a little pool out there as well. This is really cool. Leah, we're not going to go and lie in the swings for a bit.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Gotta have a little dip here. This is what the water looks like. And oh yeah, that's nice. That is quite pleasant. I'm not surprised really, you know, the Indian Ocean feels like stepping into a bath. So pleasant. This is really quite nice here. I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting too much at all. And Mandy is chilling on a swing over there under the tree. She's in a happy place, and so am I. I think I've still got to pinch myself now and again and remind myself that this is real. I'm lying on a swing chair in the Maldives, something I've dreamed about all of my life. I've finally made it here. This is just unbelievable.
It's incredible. Lee just said it looks as though it's going to rain, and then the heavens opened up. I don't know if you can tell, but everything's a bit wet. And here's this lovely sort of like menagerie thing, with like rabbits and birds and stuff like that. So now I'm a bit damp, as you can see, a bit wet from the rain. We're going to continue our walk around this fascinating island. I have to say, I absolutely love this idea for beach chairs. How simple and absolutely brilliant. An excellent idea. And there are some very fancy new places here along the waterfront. Oh, lovely. A kitchen, they've got some short eats. Some sports clothes if you need them. This is quite nice, this place. Kicks Indian cuisine. You come down, Min's Deli, since 2003. So as you can see, there's like loads of places to come and eat and drink, like along the waterfront.
I've really enjoyed walking the length of the beach here, and what I've taken from it is if you come into the Maldives and you're going to stay in Malé for a little bit, if you want a frenetic city life, then stay in Malé itself. If you want the peaceful vibe of the beach life, then stay out here in Hulhumalé. It is a little bit cheaper for accommodation too.
So we're now on the bridge, crossing from phase 1 over to phase 2. Now apparently a lot of people swim in this channel, this canal, because there's a lot less coral. It's much easier, much nicer. And you can see over this side all the new buildings going up. I mean, the very fact that I'm walking over a cycle lane, it's pretty cool. So lovely. Someone's put food out for the street cats. There's one here and another one here. It's so cool. So wow, look at this, it's one of those like parking station things where the car drives in, it gets lifted up, and it says the first stereo garage stock in China. So you've got here your big fancy shopping centre with lots of restaurants. And up this side, like we're walking to the park, is a more like outdoor kind of feel with the fruit and veg. So we've come now to Central Park. Like, this is brilliant. So much open space. Those black clouds looming, hopefully we won't get caught out again, but brilliant place to come and chill. But we're heading now for the ferry, to get the ferry back to Malé. Now, as you can see behind me, the sky's looking pretty angry, which means that the ferry going back to Malé might be a bit rough. And yeah, it would be brilliant if we could have jumped on a bus, because, you know, nice and enclosed, we wouldn't get wet. But one of the things about the buses here in the Maldives, you have to buy a ticket in advance, but we don't know where from. You know, we were lucky enough to buy a ticket at the ferry terminal, Malé, to come over here. So if you're a viewer who lives in the Maldives, lives in Malé or Hulhumalé, and you know that information, where do you actually buy bus tickets? Please let us know in the comments below. We'd really appreciate it. It'll help us and it'll help others as well. We shouldn't have come out there, and we should have stayed in the shelter of the tree, because as you can see, it's gearing up for a blinking tropical storm. Shelter up ahead. Can I make it before it gets too wet? I don't know. But it really buckets down out of nowhere. So how are you enjoying your holiday in the Maldives, Lee?
Oh, the glory of the perfect Maldives weather, don't you just love it?
So here we're at the Hulhumalé ferry terminal. Getting on side now to see if we can actually buy bus tickets from here. Hopefully we can. It's a great success. Turns out you can buy the bus tickets here. The bus doesn't stop here. We've got to walk to just past the Oredo building, that massive building that we saw from the park. But again, it's 10 rupiah each. So we've got off the bus in front of the beautiful park. We decided to give it another chance today now that the rain stopped. And I had a look. Because, oh my word. So yep, we saw a little bit of this earlier, like the surf beach. Just have a walk around and see like the greenery, and just how beautiful it is. Not expect to see this here in Malé. It's like a surfing competition. Hopefully we'll see them catch some waves before the rain comes down too much and makes us take shelter again.
So this is the Maldivian National Bodyboarding League Association tournament out here. There's a couple of guys spinning around on the boards. They look really good out there. Coming down with rain, but that's not going to stop the fans watching. Yeah, the surf boys love it down here, don't they?
Photographers. Fans.
How come we always turn up when it's just about to end? The siren's just gone, we missed out on the fun again. We use.
We can't get done for copyright. We can leave it playing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I did not expect to see wave floaters here. Maybe a bit cloudy and probably like threatening rain again, but we're here now at Male's artificial beach. This is so cool. You can see the kids are all loving it.
Yeah, it's so nice there. Bathing down here in the water. Sun looks really nice. The bridge in the background. How cool.
So come and have a swim here to cool off, but just remember, keep your t-shirt on, like males and females. No topless bathing at all for either sex. Trying to find an empty bench, and I hope the occupant of this one won't mind us sitting down.
We'll share with you.
Super cool. Oh, she's pregnant.
Not too happy about
Oh,
sharing.
little girl. She's gorgeous. Where am I going to sit, Lee?
I don't know. On the beach.
This mosque behind me is absolutely stunning. Like, we've seen it from the water, we've seen it from the bridge. Don't actually know the name of it yet. We will find out and put it up. But it's just, look at it. It's such an incredible design.
I love this. It's like a park feature, but it's like a little chicken farm. And they've got a kennel for the chickens. Is that what you call where you house chickens?
Coop.
Probably not.
It's a coop.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a rabbit as well.
Oh, wow.
I think the kids love to come and see them.
That's brilliant. The rooster and the little chook. This city is like so full of surprises. Absolutely brilliant.
And at night time all the lights come on as well. Chickens can have a disco.
Oh my word, Tom told us when it rained the streets flooded, but I didn't realise there'd be like this much water on the roads. So the main gate was open, and wow, this is the National Stadium here in the Maldives.
We love checking out football stadiums everywhere we go, and it's just fascinating how, like in Malé, this massively congested city, they've managed to fit in a football stadium right in the middle of it.
So as part of the National Stadium complex, we've also found this. It's Haram Hall. I think it must be some sort of game, maybe like just for the Maldives. Not too sure. I think this is a great place to wrap up the end of this video.
It's been an absolutely fantastic day in Malé, and you must admit it's like very different to what you'd expect from the Maldives, but really, really interesting.
Yeah, like I'm really surprised people had said it was like dirty, busy, noisy, whatever, but there's some wonderful little patches of tranquility and greenery.
On Malé Island and Hulhumalé as well.
Yeah.
Really. So keep watching for the next video because we're heading off to the islands.
So is it possible to actually be a budget traveller on one of those beautiful Maldivian islands? Let's find out.
See you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye.
So as mentioned earlier, this is our shopping for the island. As you can see, we've got 2-minute noodles, we've got some oats, we've got crackers, we've got fish in tins, good old sardines and tuna. Had to get some of this. Tom introduced us to it. It's delicious. I think it's got dried shredded fish and something else. Curry leaves? I'm not too sure what the other thing is. But the most delicious chocolate biscuits ever. I'm sure they're healthy. Rolled oats. Lovely. So, 348 rupiah. I'm sure that's going to save us loads of money on the island.